Okay, time for another must watch. This is like what, a second must watch I did. I told myself I would do more of these, but things kept happening, and it was my entire week off, and I felt like doing nothing. And yesterday was my birthday, so I decided to just not do a video yesterday. It was my birthday. I would have if it wasn't my birthday. But other than that, I got me these new shades, birthday shades. Nice. So, anyways, let's get to what I'm here to talk about. And that is a must watch for something that's what? Another non Japanese animated show? Well, yes, of course. Because I believe this is a must watch because Netflix really, I mean really, sucks when it comes to advertising their own products. I mean, you have to go find out what's coming up, or even if there's a new season out. It took forever. Hell, Scissor 7 season 4 came out in September, and I just watched it in December. Like, because I know about it. Poor advertising on Netflix deal. It's just, they suck at. Really, really suck at. So I'm here to fix that. And that is with something called Hilda. Do you remember the time when they first showed the first trailer of High Guardian Spice? And they're trying to show how this show was going to be so life changing, a game changer in the animated studio. You'll see animation you haven't seen in a long time. You haven't seen it project more pictures. Okay, that show, High Guard Advice, was a complete flop, failure, and a joke. And they're acting like this would be like next Studio Ghibli, but in a TV form. Because let's face it, we all wish we could see a Studio Ghibli TV show. That would be nice to watch. But it had nothing like Studio Ghibli. It was so generic. And I mean generic as I don't know what. The only reason why I'm talking about this because at the same time, a show did air on Netflix that had that Ghibli feel, but from the British accent style of it. And that show is called Hilda. You know, in Studio Ghibli, how they have, in some places, they are known about the spirit worlds and the spirits that live with them, and they're find a way to coexist with those creatures that are unearthly and stuff. That's what Hilda is. Hilda is spelled girl named Hilda who lives with her mom in the middle of the forest, and they're well aware of the world around them. It's not a secret world. There's all kinds. There's the giants who are like size of mountains. There's trolls who are like rock-like creatures who are asleep in the morning but they wake up at night. It's a very, very interesting kind of world. There's a deer fox. That's right, a deer fox, even though it barks like a dog and foxes don't bark. So I don't know who got the idea of calling it a deer fox. There's ghosts, there's swamp creatures, even other dimensions, magic and swords and stuff. And Hilda is this girl who's a wild child raised in the wilderness. And one day they had to move to a city because things were too dangerous and their house was destroyed. So they decided they had to move. There's even elves. And elves here are very, very tiny creatures. They're like, all of them are like lawyers and shit because they like to have paperwork and everything to be to the T when it comes to paperwork, man. It's crazy, but it's very unique. I enjoy a character. The problem with a lot of Western shows is that they always try to they forgot how to do good female empowerment TV shows. They really have forgotten how to do that. And this is with TV, but also in video games and movies and etc. They always come off as overbearing or obnoxious, narcissistic in a very bad way without doing a perfectly well executed female character. Because when I was growing up, we had a lot of good female characters growing up. Tons of Jummerly, Jenny, Totally Spies, and Ginger. They all didn't have to be action oriented. Some can just be drama oriented. They were still good characters. Atomic Betty, Atomic Betty right there. Tons of good female characters in the past, but it's like this day and age that's been happening. It feels like it's just a self-insertion of terrible, terrible female protagonists. And Hilda breaks that cliche of today's modern world by being a character with flaws, but we still enjoy. Hilda's a girl who her heart's in the right place, but she sometimes forget what's in front of her, if you know what I mean. She's always trying to solve everyone's problems, but at the same time, does stuff that pushes over the limit that could get her and others around her into trouble. And she learns her lesson about this. She comes across, gets two friends that they like. Um, the two friends, David, I can't remember the other girl's name for the life of me. But yeah, it's a very great show with a lot of life lessons. The world itself is very mysterious and interesting. It has its creepy moments. It's well animated. I love the characters. Even the side characters in it are hilarious. And one of the best things it also does is it doesn't belittle the male characters in it. You know, the thing where a lot of modern female empowerment shows is that you can't have a female empowerment show unless you have a show where you have to belittle the main male characters all the time. Make them like doping, scared, wimpy idiots all the time. And it's annoying. David starts out as kind of scared because he's not used to this kind of world that Hilda is used to. But as you see by the end of the series, he starts to braven up. His voice even changes. He grows into it. Like he's used to that world that Hilda's in now. And same thing with the best friend. The best friend is the black girl. And she's very smart, but she has her moments where she can be very stubborn and ignorant and not caring of other people's feelings from time to time. She learned through that, through season one. And she even learns to do magic. Hilda was always about wanting to do magic, but turns out she couldn't do magic because her personality doesn't require her to do magic. She was more of the warrior type, while her best friend is more of a magic type because she was more of a thinker in the group. So there was that. A lot of good things about the show that I enjoy. I enjoyed the wood guy, the dude who's just completely selfish, but he has the most common sense of all of them. The story with the deer fox. It's a very good show. So this show has 3 seasons and a movie. And how you watch it is you watch the first 2 seasons, and then you watch the movie, and then it came back. This year with the third season, the third season only has 8 episodes, which is all it needed actually. The first 2 seasons have 12 or 13 episodes, I believe. It's been a while since I watched the last 2 seasons, and they're enjoyable. But watching the last season, I feel like I could just watch it all. We just sat down, binged it, and it was enjoyable. It felt like they wanted to. They could make another season if they wanted to, but they don't have to because everything was in a way kind of wrapped up. For her finding out what's going on. Her parents, not Hilda's parents, but her mom's parents. Even the mom has secrets that she's unaware of and everything. A lot of interesting mysteries are behind the show, which I enjoy. It doesn't try to be too plot twisty or overbearing or, ooh, what a twist kind of stuff. No, no, no. It does it just enough to satisfy you. And that's exactly what I like about this show. It's very good. It's nice, colorful. I love the opening and stuff. Even my mom asked me was, like she liked it herself too. So yeah, it's a good show. Very good show. That's why I give it a must watch. Because I feel like Netflix did a very crappy job at advertising the show. Same with Scissor 7. And as I was doing research on Scissor 7, turns out there's actually figurines for this thing. So now there's something I have to buy now. Some Scissor 7 figurines. Good to know. But anyways, I hope you guys give Hilda a try. It's definitely a must watch. You have 3 seasons and a movie. And remember, seasons 1, 2, movie, then watch the third season. That's how you watch it. Because, you don't have to watch it, but she does mention it once in the third season about the movie. But anyways, give it a try. You'll enjoy it, I guarantee. So without ado, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, of course, hit that bell icon. This has been the Madcrownxox on Anime. Signing out.